Welcome back to Zai, your favorite frost main, Attila, and today we'll be going over my farm and how it works, the ins and outs, the pros and cons, and if anything, maybe you'll get some ideas from my farm that will benefit you and your farm. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Diving in to take a look, we can see I used a 3-tier system, using quarter columns to make each pillar, then make 3 floors. Each floor has a 6x6 plot equaling 36 plots each, for a total of 108 plots. On the right side, I have another small plot that is 6x4, and I'll go into that later on. I'm using 4 grow lights and 1 automated irrigation system to take care of all of my hydration needs. Now, you may be wondering, Attila, how do you plant or harvest anything on those bottom tiers? You can't possibly fit, you're way too big. And yeah, you would be 100% correct in saying that. No matter what I do, it's impossible for me to fit under there to plant or harvest anything. And that's where our little grow shrooms come into play. These little guys can fit under there just fine, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So the way this farm works is that the top floor is for all of my manual farming. Those grow shrooms are awesome, but one of the biggest downsides is they can't use fertilizer. So I manually plant what I need to on the top tier, utilizing any fertilizers I may want to use. In this case, I'm planting aloe in hopes of getting some deviated aloe. Now, the smaller of my 2 plots is used for my more sensitive plants. Mostly I use it for deviated saffron. It has a much lower water and light requirement than aloe, so in order to optimize its growth cycle, I just make a special little plot for my saffron. Now that we've done all the manual planting, this is where we let the grow shrooms do their work. Remember, it is 6x6 on my bottom and second floors, meaning 36 plots. So go to your securement unit, find the mushroom, and now that you've already done the math, you just tell it how many plots you want it to fill up. In this case, knowing that it's 6x6 equals 36, I just tell it to do 36 mushroom seeds, and it will plant those automatically. And then I tell the other mushroom to plant an additional 36. And that's it. The grow shrooms go out and start doing their thing. As you can see above my head there, it says crop planted. That's just letting me know that they have successfully planted whatever crop it is. Now, they can plant pretty much anything that you have seeds for. In this case, I'm just using mushrooms. Now, one of the biggest questions I always get about my farm is, what about the lighting for the first and second floors? Well, I just let them know, hey, it just brings the vitality of that plant down to 70. As you can see, 0 light, but proper irrigation equals vitality 70. All that means is it takes an additional 10 to 15 minutes on the grow time. It's not that big of a deal. So that's it. That's how my farm works. Let's go over the pros and cons. Pros, it's energy efficient, needing only 1 water sprinkler for 108 planters. Doesn't take up a lot of room considering the number of planters because we built it vertically. And it's low maintenance. The grow shrooms take care of most of it. As for the cons, I can only really think of one, and that's that 2/3 of my farm I can't reach, which means I can only use fertilizer on the 1/3 of the farm that's available. Anyway, tell me what you think of my setup in the comments below, and I'd be curious to see what others do to combine efficiency and productivity to maximize the use of their farms. But hey, that's all for this video. Remember, like and subscribe, and you can find me on stream in-game at twitch.tv/Attila. Till next time, bye!